It's your boy JayP, back at it with another video. Check it out, check it out, check it out. And today, I have another Patrice O'Neal.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Don't let anyone have power over you. Be like Kaiser Sose.
Huh?
Dope. And I'm reacting to this because his comedy is hilarious. And like I told y'all, I used to listen to some of his stuff on Opie and Anthony. I know it's probably floating around somewhere on YouTube and everything like that. And I see some of his stuff on TikTok too. So go ahead and drop in and everything like that. But this is going to be different because this is animated. This is animated, and whoever, you know what? I'm going to shout out the person who animated it, which is Danimations.
Yeah, boy.
He did this animation right here. It looks like a dope. It looks dope. I seen one of them on TikTok float around, so I had to go to the actual YouTube channel and actually find it and react to one of these. So I didn't see this one, and I wanted to show y'all, give y'all the reaction, my reaction to this. But first things first, my Discord. I made a new Discord.
Why?
Because good news, one of my commenters,
Who?
they think that they kind of asked me if I could stream or do all this, do extra stuff. So I'm getting my equipment ready and everything like that to start streaming. So be prepared. I'm gonna have that Twitch. I'm gonna have that Twitch soon. And my boy Mitchell, he's gonna, he be helping me out with that, all that stuff. So
Yeah.
I have to shout him out too. But two, leave a like for the video.
Quickly, expeditiously, nigga.
Man, it's free. Free. And three, you know what I need. You know exactly what I need to get this video popping. Bow.
Bow, 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 bow.
Headphones. We're gonna dive right into this video.
And now, our feature presentation.
And here we go.
Josh from New Mexico. Hey.
Hey, what's going on, man?
How are you, man? Thanks for holding, man.
You good? How you doing, Patrice?
I'm not bad. Go ahead.
All right. Hey, this is a situation, man. I got this girl pregnant. Found out 2 days ago. We've been dating for about 2 years. She's pushing me to get married.
Okay, go ahead. So your thing is you don't want to get married to her.
I'm not ready for marriage, man.
Don't.
Yeah.
It's very simple. And here's let's roll this go systematically, right? About what the drawbacks would be to saying yes, and then the drawback to saying no. Both drawbacks have it. The equation, what they call it, the common denominator is her. See, if you think of some good reason to marry her, it's on her. The bad reasons, anything you do, it's going to be to her advantage. Like her advantage, but like say you don't, your reason for not would be because she's upset. Do you understand what I'm saying? Meaning like if you go, I'm not going to fucking marry you, right? Only reason that you would think about marrying her is because she's upset.
And because she wants that.
Right?
You don't want to deal, or because you don't want to deal with her.
I'm not ready for that.
You're not ready for that. So this is the thing about how we are. You got her pregnant, right? There's nothing to fucking say you have to marry her. Now, we're not going to get into all that being a good daddy. I'm not fucking Maury. I'm saying like this. The reason is there's no upside for you. Think about you for a second. What's the upside?
She's putting it out like, oh, you're going to have a baby before you get married and stuff like that.
And you know what you do? Here's the thing, dude.
He wasn't alone.
Oh, Poppy, what? This is what I'm saying. Do you understand?
No.
Wait, hold on. Don't go nowhere.
It's not his fault. He didn't just get her pregnant. She was there. She's responsible, too.
Okay, good. All right.
It's like, how do you get somebody pregnant that's like, oh,
yeah, but what the point is, though, is that
she's trying to guilt him.
The point is, she wants to, she's on, you know what you're doing? You know what you got to do? And remember, The fucking theme of this show, we're gonna think of some principles, some commandments. Commandment number 1, it's your fault, the guy. Never forget that, fellas. What they do is what they do. It's typical. Your girl, trust me, there's a fucking guy out there somewhere that got muscled into marrying a girl because of the typical utopian shit of, we gotta get married because I don't want my kid to be a bastard and all that.
Hey, let me stop it right there, because if y'all don't know, Patrice O'Neal was, people say the red pill community was kind of birthed from some of his ideology. Obviously, there's some things that obviously they took from him and took a whole, like, went all the way left with. But besides that, I'll have to agree with him, because here's the thing with this, and I'm gonna take y'all on both angles, on both from a male side. First, from a male side. In today's climate, if a lady gets pregnant, like what he said, a dude has no say. So if the lady want to keep it, she want to keep it, cool. That's, her body, her choice. Cool. Got it. And for the dude, if you're not ready, because a lot of stuff goes into marriage. And this is something I obviously learned from TK Kirkland, which, dude, if you don't have any assets, money, or anything like that saved up, or you don't have your mind right to get married, don't get married, or don't get pressured into getting married, because that right there is going to build resentment towards not only the partner you're going to marry, but the kid. And here's how it builds resentment towards the lady side also. Just, let's say, for example, the lady's hell-bent on being married to the dude. And the dude just does the opposite of what this guy is thinking of and not marry her and be like, no, I can't do it. I'll be in a child's life, but I'm not going to marry you because you got pregnant. What's going to happen is two things. Maybe the lady will come to terms and actually build something with the dude, or how I experienced, the lady or the female may end up not liking the dude, resenting the dude, and then talk smack about the dude to the kid. And on top of that, that kid is going to be a reminder of what the female wanted, which is she wanted her father, the father of the kid, to be in her life, to be this one big happy family. And the dude wasn't ready for that, and technically she wasn't ready for that either. So stuff like this happens. So with that being said, no one should force anybody else into marriage. Marriage should happen. Marriage should flow. Y'all both should be on the same page in going to marriage, because there's too much pitfalls. There's too much things that could go wrong to ruin a marriage. And for the Christian community, marriage is something sacred.
Stupid. I'm not going to let you get the chance.
And that's going to be something to where people shouldn't play around with that if they're not ready for it. But that's my take so far, but I want to hear what Patrice had to say about this, because I know he's going to go deep on this, but we'll listen.
Fucking that bullshit is from 1906, motherfucker. Back when people used to fuck on top of jukeboxes, and that's happy days. That's what Tom Bosley said to Marion. He said, she said, nigga, you got me pregnant. We gonna have Richie Cunningham. You gotta marry me. That's what they do now. Now it's 2007, dude. Y'all both fucked. You got pregnant. She did. Now, did y'all discuss abortion?
Yeah, well...
And she wouldn't get abortion. She wouldn't get an abortion.
48 hours old.
No. It hasn't came up like that. It's like, I'm considering it, but she's like dead set on having a kid.
She's gonna have the kid.
How old is she?
The thing is,
how old is she?
I'm 25.
And how old is she?
Too.
Oh, okay.
She's 25
She's
too.
ready.
See, the thing is, we broke up a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
After 2 years, and then got back together.
And then you guess she got her pregnant.
This is her way of just, I guess it's a trap, man.
Yeah, it is. Then don't let her trap you.
But don't be upset if she moves on and marries somebody else and has her kid with you. You know what I mean?
Listen, man.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, Josh, you can let everybody. You can put in your 2 cents, right? But I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's very hard. See, and you care about her, right?
Yeah.
This is the fucked up thing. This is the tough thing. Where life is separated in terms of this relationship thing. It's separated between motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about a bitch. Now, if he didn't give a fuck about a bitch, he'd just be like, you goofy fucking hoe. You gonna trap me? You ain't shit. But you gotta understand that emotion is edited out because he cares about her. But he still feels that way. You goofy fucking bitch. You trying to trap me? Look, man, this is your life, nigga.
Right.
It is.
This is your life. You know what? That kid is gonna be your kid. You take care of your kid, all that shit, all that good shit.
I will, man.
But fuck that. If you know what you do when you say I'm not getting married to you? You say it with no emotion that she can feed off. She's gonna roll around the fucking ground like Larry from the Three Stooges. She's gonna do the run, spin in a circle. She's gonna cry. She's gonna go, how can you do that? You go, look, I love you.
I ain't doing it.
Listen, if I had a choice, I would probably get an abortion because I'm not ready to have a baby and all that good stuff. A lot of you motherfuckers better learn how to pull out and do it porno style, nigga.
Seriously.
Right on the chin. Nah, we ain't gonna go into wearing condoms. Why would we do that to motherfuckers? We talking about pulling out. Fuck that shit.
You don't have to worry about anything. Stop fucking.
Hell yeah, dude. It only took once, man.
No, the girls do goofy shit like poke holes in the. Yeah, I mean, dude, listen. I know you sound very sad about it, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. Fuck that.
Haven't you heard Anthony Acumia's story?
Yo, when I heard him said pop holes in condoms and stuff, that triggered a thought. That triggered a memory in my mind because I remember, if you're not familiar with military life, especially in the Navy, that's how a lot of females duck deployment. So when I did base security in Washington, there were a lot of females when the Lincoln was about to go on deployment, they will poke holes, turkey base. When I say or lie, say, hey, I'm on birth control when they're not, just to avoid deployment, because that's 9 months, obviously, of not being on the ship, and then another year to get your body right to go on deployment. So before you could go back to the ship. So I've heard, especially when I was working base security, when I was working as a military police, you hear the craziest things. Like 1 minute, the girl looks perfectly fine. The next minute, you see her come back from, like, they'll go on deployment. Because here's the thing. The ship is required to keep you there. I don't know if they changed the rules, but they could keep you there when they find you pregnant up to 20 weeks. About 20 weeks. I don't know if they changed it. Because I know like before, anywhere near that, it get dangerous for the kid, and then they had to take you out and everything like that. So they will keep you there for that time, and then goodbye, and then you go back to the shore and everything like that. You go to sea deck and everything like that, and then you end up being, and then do whatever. So I've seen this stuff to where, girl, I'm just like, wow. They will trap dudes, and then the dude who's not ready for the kid, like I said earlier, woman, hey, your body, your choice. We got no say so, and what on your body and what to do with your kid, and what to do with the kid, and everything like that. That's all on you, and it's crazy, but it happens. It happens. It's scary, but it happens. Like the turkey baster thing, I didn't know about it until apparently, like, when I was on shore duty, like, this girl literally, the dude didn't flush his condom or took the condom with him. She took a turkey baster, and the stuff that you already know, boom, 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 you already know what a condom, boom, 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 and then pregnant. But anyway, crazy, but it happens. But anyway, we're gonna get back in this video because I've seen some gnarly stuff on shore duty.
Hell yeah, dude. That's.
Do you want that? Do you want that? Do you want that to happen to you in 2 years
happen, man.
when you eventually divorce her? It's cheaper to just pay.
It's gonna happen if I stick with it.
That's
Exactly.
the worst thing to do is marry somebody.
It's gonna be cheaper just to pay for the kid.
Any woman is gonna push your boundaries until you stop her.
Hey, Josh, but you gotta condition yourself. Here's what you go do right now, right? Go out to a club and practice saying shit that women will get mad at. Go into a bar, I'm telling you. Go someplace and just go, your fucking hair looks ridiculous. And practice.
You know what?
Practice
he'll
dealing
probably
with.
Get laid doing it.
You'll get pussy to boot. Thank you, Dante.
You will get laid doing it.
Stay away from that for a little bit.
And no, because you have to practice something. There's muscles that you have to exercise that you don't have. You don't. I've exercised that. Fuck that bitch's tears. Fuck her goddamn. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna run around mad. I'm gonna threaten you. I'm gonna call your mama a bitch. Fuck all of that. You gotta practice like being hard, dude, because you love her. That's the hard thing. My girl wants to move in, nigga.
Wow.
It's pressure for her to go, my toilet when it flushes all over the ground. I go,
get a bucket.
What do you need me to do? You're here. I need you to have your own place because I don't want to look at you every fucking day. Right. I don't want you in my house. Not another room, bitch. I don't want your presence, your energy in here. I don't want it.
Yeah, dude.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's another thing. I'm buying a house here shortly, and she's already planning to move in.
Nigga, here's what you do. I'm telling you. Listen, man, Josh. Do not fucking... Listen, man. You gotta start... Women, you gotta start before it gets out of control. Meaning... one of my boys, I told you the story, one of my boys got all his shit broken in his house and all that shit. His girl came and threw his computer in the bathtub. All kind of crazy shit, right? But you don't just start out like that. A bitch don't just start out like that.
No.
If you give in now, Josh, if you don't just say to her, look, you got to say to her, look, baby, I know that, I'm not going to say that our baby that we made is a mistake, but I am not marrying you. Now, you make your decision. Now, it's almost like Kaiser Sosa. Remember that shit? The Usual Suspects? Yeah. He would rather kill his own family than to have somebody hold him hostage because he's not going to let nobody have power over them like that. So if she threatens you to take the baby, she threatens to do this and that, you look at her like she's fucking stupid and say, look, my 2 years that I might spend in jail for your lying is worth it, bitch. And you be cold. That's the only way to do it.
And righteous.
You be cold and righteous. Thank you, sir. Be righteous, Josh. You do it because I'm telling you, if you marry her, you're going to be marry her unrighteously, man. This is not the move you want to make. You understand?
That is the video. And you guys subscribe. If y'all like his animation, subscribe to the animation channel because he did a great job animating this stuff, and it looks really dope. And he was, obviously, I'm gonna be honest, he was right towards the end with, you're gonna marry her under the wrong reasons, and that's one thing you don't want to do. And like I told you in the beginning, that's gonna build resentment. And the last thing you need is to bring a kid into that kind of energy of resenting each other. I've seen people who weren't married who end up having a kid but respected each other to where they could co-parent properly. The father don't talk smack about the mama don't talk smack about the dad, the kid loves both parents, and in the future those two end up being together because at that point either the dude wasn't ready or the female wasn't or the lady wasn't ready, but then now both parties was ready and they end up getting together and it ended up working out in the end. So it's one of those things to where obviously if you're into religion, I'm not gonna, because I'm not really into religion like that. If you're into religion, obviously you're not trying to practice stuff like that to where you could potentially bring a kid into this world. But if you're not practicing religion, obviously for the ladies, y'all have multiple avenues to make sure that something like this doesn't happen. Obviously, birth control, Plan B, even the terminating part, even the deletion. So contraceptives and that spermicide, all this other stuff, and even for dudes, wear that Jimmy hat, and make sure you bring your own Jimmy hat, because like I said earlier, sometimes girls be poking holes. Girls that want to trap you, especially when you're in the military, they a lot of the females don't want to go on deployment. I'm not saying all, because I've seen some real ones that they down for deployment. They want to get their job done. They want to travel the world and everything like that. But there's some that don't want to go on deployment, so they poke holes. They find some dude, and then boom, some dude now has a kid they didn't know about. But anyway, or he knows about, but he's like, I swear I wrapped it up. But stuff happens. So that's all I can say. Obviously, I'm not going to be as blunt as him, because that's his delivery and that's not my delivery. But anyway, that is the video. Socials is going to be down below, and Discord, I created one. I'm going to stream soon, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. It's about to be popping up in here. And that's about it. This is JayP on the mic, huh? Go ahead and drop a like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Woo! And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.
From the first time you showed love, I knew you was mine. And I ain't about to see you treated bad. I'm about that life for mine. I'ma keep it transparent, I'ma keep it 100. Girl, I want you.